don't sleep on this, because right now everyone is drowning in free business advice, but nobody's taking action. These prompts force you to pick one path and start selling this week, because the fastest path to $1 million is making your first $1,000. Once you've got a paying customer, everything changes because you have momentum. I call this the 1K money sprint. It's going to take you from overthinking to your first paying customer as fast as possible. Without further ado, let's dive in. So the first step is to log into Claude. Now, it doesn't really matter whether you use the website, Claude.ai, Claude Cowork, Claude Desktop, or Claude Code. What I personally recommend is using the version of Claude that has the most context about your business, your goals, your skill set, because with all of that additional context, Claude is going to give you a much better, more tailored answer. So I'm going to demo this in Claude.ai, the website. Let's get started with the first prompt. Here it is. Give me 2 ways I could make my first $1,000 in 30 days. Both ways must require skills I already have, not require an audience, and be sellable within 48 hours. Ask me clarifying questions until you're 95% confident in your recommendations. Now, one variation of this prompt is to replace this. Instead of $1,000, you could say $1 million or whatever your dream income goal is. But in my experience as an entrepreneur and also having a current product with thousands of customers, most people get tripped up in the very beginning. They stay stuck at $0 made. And so I've optimized this prompt chain to focus on getting you momentum, getting you to your first $1,000. Because once you get that, you see the path to 10,000. Once you hit 10,000, you see the path to 100,000. And this is really important. So both of the ways Claude is going to brainstorm is going to require skills you already have and also not require an audience. Now, if you have an audience, that is definitely a huge cheat code and you're going to have many more options in terms of making money. But for the purpose of this prompt, I'm going to assume you don't have an audience and that we're really optimizing for something that will generate income, meaningful revenue in the shortest time frame possible. Now, this last line is particularly important if Claude doesn't know much about you yet.